Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Perth Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Too full, and should get what it deserved.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Marsh has hit that fine and it'll run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Marsh drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Australia 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia 17 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Singh pulls out, dead ball. Goes over the top with that shot. Poor shot, really lucky. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
5 runs added in the over. Australia 22 for 1.
How will he reply? Cummins coming in.
A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Wow, that's missed the lot. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Misses everything. And caught. That's just superb. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Sampson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the field with a great shot. Seven runs added in that over. India are 7 for 1. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Smacks that away through the gap. that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Gets that away.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gill wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. India 30 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Cummins from the Langer stand end. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Got that away nicely.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Late cut. Straight to the fielder. That is quite extraordinary. Yada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
That's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Needs a dot ball.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a fourth or a fifth change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble! Oh my word, that is huge! Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
One to get for 50.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Abbott, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Too good. That is huge.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6. Might look to go big again here.
shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Zampa from the members' end. No. Terrible shot. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Langer stand end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Oh, whack. Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Read the short ball really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Gone, fine catch.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Gone! Yet another wicket. That's a hat-trick and the crowd are going wild. For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Langer stand end.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India, 166 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Misses everything. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you were likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.